Welcome guys to another episode of a game review. As you can tell by the title, this week's review is on Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. The only reason there's been such a long video thing from the last game review, which was Prey, I think it was, and the only reason there was a small gap, it was because this game took so long to play or to get through the story. You just always got caught up in the side missions all the time. Every time you was driving to get to a main mission, you come up to an outpost that you just want to take down. And yeah, it is, like I said, one of them games where no matter what you do, you're always stuck into a side mission before a main mission. And with a lot of games, that's how Mirror's Edge was for me as well. Like I said in that episode, it takes the passion away from the story, but the story was good for this one. I remember playing Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. I just thought they tried way too hard to try and beat their first one, and it just didn't work too well with the story. But in this one, the story worked really well. The only problem was, it was once again a really glitchy game. Like every time you go to reload, you just keep reloading and you were just dead if you was in an attack. You just keep reloading his gun and you just thought, what the fuck, I can't shoot, I'm reloading, stop shooting me. And for about 10 minutes you'd just reload your gun. You'd fall through the floor while driving in the car. You get in the car, the car won't start when you gotta leave the place, and you're just fucked. So you gotta run and jump down a hill and end up dying. And it just... But the story was really good for this one. It felt like they brought a lot from the first one into the third one, where they kind of ignored with the second one, which I'm glad they did, because number 2 was absolutely dreadful. But yeah, this game was good with the story, other than, like, a lot of people say if there's no glitches in the game, it's not a game, where I do agree with you on that. But this was a fun game. The sniping, you just felt like an actual sniper. It intrigued you, it made you feel like you was a sniper. The way you had to use your meters on your sniper scope to get the distance, the headshots, you tried really hard to get a headshot each time. And you get to use a drone to scout out the areas. It's an absolutely amazing game, guys. If you haven't played it and enjoyed the sniper games, if you enjoyed the first one, I definitely recommend it. A lot of people did get put off with the second game, like I did. I didn't know whether I was going to play this one, but I have. And yeah, I definitely recommend it to anyone who hasn't played the sniper game before. It proper intrigues you, you think you're a sniper while playing it, and it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, but there's nothing I really can say. It's just like you get caught up too much in the collectibles side missions, and it just takes up a lot of your time while playing the game, and then you get lost in the story like you did with Mirror's Edge. And like I said, with the Mirror's Edge review, if you play through the main story first, you'll enjoy the game a lot more, and you can just free roam and do what you want. But if you get caught up in the side missions before the main missions, then you lose your faith in the story, you lose what is going on in the story. But I learnt that from my Mirror's Edge playthrough. Play through the main missions, then go to the side collectibles, which I wish I'd done with, what was it, the first Tomb Raider game. I'd done that, the same thing, side missions, all that. But then I learned from that and played Rise of Tomb Raider, done all main missions first, went back and got all the shit. But yeah, I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. If I bought the series when Sniper Ghost Warrior 1 and 2 was out at the time, if I was doing YouTube at that time, I would have gave number 1 like an 8.5 out of 10 and number 2 like a 3. But this gives a 7 because it feels like I have bought a bit from the first one. And also what I'm going to do, guys, I've currently rented Sniper Elite 4. I've loved every single Sniper Elite. There's going to be a game review for that. I'm hoping this one beats number 3, because number 3 was amazing. Especially when you got to shoot Hitler in the face. That was absolutely amazing. But I didn't shoot him in the face, I shot him in the testicles. So I wanted to see the sperm come out of his testicles, because I'm normal. But yeah, there'll be one for that coming out soon. This video is coming out, I was going to try and put them out a few days before, but my sleeping pattern has been kind of screwed over. I'm trying to sort my sleeping pattern out. I've been sleeping at like 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up at like 2, and then it just feels like your day's gone, you got no energy, so I'm sorting that out. So I'm forcing this video out for you guys, and there's also going to be an Underrated YouTube's video out later today. But yeah, this has been another game review. Let me know what you thought, if you would like to see a game reviewed, and just let me know in the comment section. A lot of you guys have been left a lot of comments on my last few videos. You told me to do a let's play on Evil Within and Outlast 2. If I can win Outlast 2, I'll do that, and I'll do an Evil. If I don't have Outlast 2 by the time I complete Resident Evil, I'm going to play Evil Within for you guys and then Outlast 2. But yeah, so they're two good games I want to play. But yeah, like I said, if you have any games you would like to see reviewed, comment it down below in the description. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Patamon Army. And yeah, I've been Dominating Spuds. I love you, Patamon Army. But before we close it off, I always keep forgetting, if you would like Free Network to join, don't forget to check out Freedom. They're amazing. Find the link down below. But yeah, I love you, Patamon Army. And like always, don't forget to stay searching.